I'm not writing about generic Mother's Day truths. I want to touch on the morals and ethics you've established in my youth. Growing up, you don't know what type of man you might become. But thank God you made me into a man who takes care of his loved ones. One or two, or even more than a few, people might have looked down at our situation. But through tough love, trials, and tribulations, we arose with great expectations. Just a broken family statistic listed as minority victims and bureaucratic systems too twisted to take care of those kids who are growing up without any vision. And listen, Mama, it was you, just you, alone, crying in the kitchen, dealing with the stress of life by yourself because my father went missing. But pissed is what I was at the time, but life has a way of helping you clarify. See, Zeus and I are two good guys, but who am I to let decide my circumstance of stress inside, to let it die or act and hide? I grew and cried. At times I've died. I know I lied, but at the time I felt that life was full of strife and felt despised in my father's eyes. But how did you feel? A single mother standing in line, waiting to buy cereal, milk, and box wine? But that's fine. Feel free to judge. Impose your opinions on her, but she would never budge. Her thoughts solidified on a man who never showed her any love. And never mind the truth. And never mind the abuse. Treat her like just another statistic. While she saved up money for groceries instead of buying that $50 lipstick, society would make her feel like a bad mother, and that's ridiculous. The little enough luxury she could afford to pay herself went to my brother and I so we could experience a simulated wealth. And it's embarrassing I'm sharing this. Feeling vulnerable, and yes, I'm embarrassed by this. Embarrassed with myself for not saying fuck you to those other kids. Embarrassed with myself for thinking there was anything wrong with my situation when it was bliss. I had a loving mother who took us to A's games, just me and my brother, and a bucket of fried chicken, finger licking. Or even to the Oakland Library by Diamond Park, to read, be a part of the plays, and provoke thought. She's the one who helped me during high school breakups. She's the one who found out I got car sick with music playing and I almost threw up. She's the one who picked me up when I got reckless at school and got drunk. She's the one who loved me and my brother unconditionally, with good and bad history. But the victory goes to you, Mom, and only you. Because you saw our childhood through. You spent the nights with me angry at the table, helping me with my homework, and kept a smile on your face. But how are you able? How are you able to do it? Cheerio, cheerio is an inside joke that only my brother, me, and her would know. And I would hope I could only show how grateful I am that you helped raise me to be a man. You said that you felt sorry for my brother and I for not getting a regular childhood because the man you chose was a hack and how we could never get that normality back. But it's perspective you lack. Because I'm grateful for nights watching you watch Cops, and then I'm grateful for the nights watching you turn out the lights, pop the curtains open slightly, watching our neighbors get busted by cops. I'm grateful for the allowance you gave us. Grateful for teaching me to be a man of prayer. And although I have different religious views nowadays, I'm grateful you taught me how to care. I wouldn't want another childhood. I wouldn't want to adopt the beliefs of my father. I'm blessed that I'm the apple that fell far from the tree because you picked me up bruised and still seen the sweet. I love you, and I pray that you have a wonderful, happy Mother's Day.